What's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment here, and I'm back at it here with some more Chicago Bears news. And there has been a report that the Chicago Bears could be interested in trading Jordan Howard for Jarvis Landry. Now, there's been reports that did come out. Now, I'm not sure where this first reported from. Where I saw it was NBC Sports Chicago, and they tweeted out that, I guess one of their own, Moon Mullen, he's hearing that the Bears and Dolphins had discussed a Jarvis Landry for Jordan Howard swap with draft picks included on both sides. Now, if this is true, I'm not sure at all. I'm not really kind of expecting it. And then I started looking on Twitter a little bit more, starting to kind of pop off some more. And then you got Kyle Long, he's been tweeting. He said some things suck in the NFL. Somebody asked him, did he confirm the trade? He's saying no. He's just reading the internet. And then not long ago, Ian Rappaport actually sent out a tweet saying, worth noting, there is zero desire by the Bears to trade Jordan Howard, sources say. Doesn't sound like there will be any splashy Jarvis Landry for Howard deal. Now, I'm following Ian Rappaport more than I'm following others, I guess you could say. Now, whether this is true or not is unsure. Now, the only reason I could say they're interested in trading Howard is just the fact that, one, they need a receiver badly. My thing is with Landry, he's a number two. He's really only like a number two type receiver or a slot receiver at best. He's not really that number one you want to wind up paying $16 million for, because that's what the Dolphins gave him when they put him on the franchise tag. Another reason why they might not want Howard anymore, because he might not fit that scheme that Matt Nagy's going to be running. So we don't know exactly the full details of how they feel about Jordan Howard. Now, they did speak on it about Howard and at the combine, and Howard did project that they were going to make the playoffs this year. So, and Matt Nagy just said, he's pretty much saying, he has a unique style of running back. So it wasn't a full endorsement that yes, Howard's going to be our main guy going forward, he just kind of stayed in the middle. So he didn't lean either way if Howard's going to be part of the plan or if he's not. And that's pretty much the right idea to take that approach, because they don't get a chance to talk to the players at this point, because the communications have to be cut off at a certain time and date until whenever, I guess. But the reason I don't like the idea of them winding up trading Howard, one, Jordan Howard was your best offensive weapon the last 2 years, and that's like really one of only Pace's big home run hits. He got him in the 5th round, and Jordan Howard has been a stud since he stepped on the field. Had that feeling when they did draft him, and it's definitely panned out. Now, I understand, Jordan Howard really isn't a great catcher out the backfield. We saw last year numerous amount of times he kept dropping passes when he was wide open. The most notable one was against Atlanta when Mike Glennon threw it to him. It would have been a game-winning touchdown more than likely, because there wouldn't have been much time left. But I get that, but still, he's a great runner. He's tough to bring down. He's going to go get you that extra yard. He knows he can close out a game with a nice run if he has the blocking too. Even when there's poor blocking, he just finds a way to get through some of those holes. Winds up picking up those extra yards. Always falls forward. Howard is definitely a guy you want to keep on your team. But I understand, if they find a replacement, which Ryan Pace has struggled to do, is finding replacements. He's yet to find a replacement for Brandon Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey. Now, I get, you might want Landry to be a replacement, but Landry's like a 5'11 receiver, 170. He's not a 6'3", 6'4 receiver like Alshon and Brandon Marshall are. But another thing, the Jarvis Landry thing, I don't see him as a number one receiver for any team. I see him a guy that goes over the middle, well, not over the middle, but, some underneath routes that he would run, curl routes, drag routes, a few in routes. He doesn't, he could be a take the top off guy. I really don't know how fast he runs. I'm going to be honest, I don't watch many Dolphins games, so I don't know a ton about Landry, but from what I've heard from other people, Landry's not a number one receiver. He's likely to be a number two or a slot guy. And there's nothing wrong with that. But my problem is, if you're going after Landry, one, you're likely going to have to pay him that $16 million because the Dolphins franchised him. The Dolphins were smart. They should have just wound up letting him hit free agency, because, nobody wants to pay a non-tier one receiver, number one receiver money, because he's making 16-something million this year. And then two, Jarvis Landry, you need him. You're going to want him to come back. You're not going to make this trade without making sure Landry's signing a contract extension. And if anything, I'm having him try to reduce that franchise tag that he was given for this season and at least try to cut that down some so you don't have to pay him $16 million. But pretty much that's just my thoughts on it. That's just some news that happened to come out today. Hopefully the Bears don't wind up trading Jordan Howard. I would be pretty shocked if they did. But, I mean, you never know, man. It's the NFL. It's a business. It's a business decision. I'd be surprised if Ryan Pace did wind up doing this. Now, honestly, I'm not big into trading for Landry just in general, or I wasn't even big on them wanting to even go after them in free agency. Honestly, I prefer if they can try to maybe get Allen Robinson. Hopefully the Jags don't tag him. Hopefully he's able to hit the market. Maybe a Paul Richardson. We're hearing Albert Wilson's likely to come to the Bears since he apparently did like Matt Nagy a lot. So I don't know. We'll see. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section. And thank you guys very much for listening. Bear down. I'm out to next time, everybody. Peace.